Okay, everyone, let us have another civil engineering licensure examination, MSTE board exam problem, and this is our 15th problem actually. Let us now start solving a board exam problem. Previously, we have already solved this problem, but by this time, we will try to solve the same problem using another strategy, and that is by calculator technique using Casio FX570 ES Plus or Casio 991 ES Plus. But before we start solving the given problem, allow me to read the CE board exam problem again. Given the following points A, 3 and 4, and B, 2 and negative 6, determine the equation of the straight line. Given below are the following choices as A, 10x minus y minus 26 is equal to 0, B, 10x plus y minus 26 is equal to 0, C, 10x minus y plus 26 is equal to 0, and for the last choice that we have, 10x plus y plus 26 equals 0. And for the start of our solution, let A be the point P sub 1. We have A, 3 and 4, 3 as our abscissa, while 4 is our ordinate. And then, let x sub 1 be equal to 3 and y sub 1 be equal to 4 from our given coordinate A, 3 and 4. And then by using the formula x sub 1 capital X plus y sub 1 capital Y is equal to 1, let us then substitute the values of x sub 1 equals 3 and y sub 1 equals to 4 to the given equation as mentioned before. After the substitution process, we now have our equation 1 as 3x plus 4y is equal to 1. And then, right after having our equation 1, let us now try to find out what is the value of our equation 2. And that can be done by starting first with this. Let B be the point P sub 2, wherein B point or B as a point, we have 2 and negative 6 having its own abscissa and ordinate. 2 is our abscissa while negative 6 is the ordinate of this given point. By inspection, we now have x sub 2 equals 2 and y sub 2 equals negative 6. Using the formula x sub 2 times capital X plus y sub 2 times capital Y is equal to 1, let us substitute then the values of x sub 2 equals 2 and y sub 2 equals negative 6 to our given mentioned equation. Right after the substitution process, we already now have our equation 2 and we read it as 2x minus 6y equals 1. And now let us have a summary of our equations we have formed. For the equation 1, we have 3x plus 4y is equal to 1, while equation 2, we have 2x minus 6y equals 1. And now we can compute for the values of x and y, capital X and capital Y, using Casio FX570 ES Plus as our calculator technique that we're going to use as strategy. For the first step, we have to press the mode first. Right after pressing the mode, the monitor of the calculator will show this to us and we have to choose among the choices given to us. Then we have to pick 5 EQ hen. And then we have to press 5, meaning equation, and then the calculator will show this to us, and then we have to press 1. After pressing 1, this will be shown to us. From equation 1, 3x plus 4y is equal to 1, we have to input the following values: a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 1. As we can see now, all the values of a, b, and c are now recorded in our calculator. As we can see, a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4, and c is equal to 1. And also, from our equation 2, 2x minus 6y is equal to 1, we have to input the following values at the second row of our monitor. A is equal to 2, b is equal to negative 6, and c is equal to 1. Finally, everything from our equation 1 and equation 2 are now recorded in our calculator. For our next step, we have to press the equal symbol so that we can now determine the value of x, and the calculator will give us this value. And as we can see now, our scientific calculator, Casio, gave us the value of x, 5 over 13. And then right after, we have to press the equal symbol again so that we can determine the value of capital Y. After pressing the equal symbol, then the calculator will give us the value of y, which is equal to negative 1 over 26. And then we have to substitute the values of capital X and capital Y to the formula capital X small x plus capital Y small y equals 1. After the substitution process, we now have the equation of the line as 5 over 13 of x minus 1 over 26 of y equals 1. Then we have to determine the least common denominator of 13 and 26. And as we all know that the least common denominator here is simply just 26. And then let us now multiply the entire equation by 26 as the least common denominator of 13 and 26. And as we can see now, the entire equation is being multiplied by 26. That is now, we now have 10x minus y equals 26. And then simplifying it, we will be having, finally, we now have the equation of the line in its general form. And this is our final answer to our given CE board exam problem. 10x minus y minus 26 equals 0.